Good morning, welcome back. It is Friday. We are going to do the other 6 remaining packs of our mega box of 2024 Panini Donruss. But before we get to that, I got a mail day. So a couple quick things. One thing I'm going to start doing on eBay is I've been looking at just random singles. And when I find things that I like, I'm probably going to snag them. Because sometimes just going through and hunting singles and getting a good deal on them is almost as fun as ripping it out of a pack. But I got one single here I want to show you from 2024 Panini Prism, number 200 out of 299. It's the red version of the Davey Allison car. There it is, 200 out of 299. And I think that this border goes great with the Texaco star and the numbers. So it really, really pops. Looks a lot better in person, but definitely a nice little addition to the collection. And we are perpetually on this list, it seems like. I don't remember sending or filling out a form or anything like that. If I did, thank you, Victor, because you probably posted it in one of the groups, the link to it. But it is a Joey Logano hero card. It is a little bit creased because our mail carrier likes to just cram things in the box, even when it says photo enclosed, do not bend. But has a tasty slice of pizza there. I've had a few slices of Hunt Brothers pizza, not too bad. But there's Joey's information. 35 years old this year. As you see, he's born in 1990. So even though he's not that old, he's still got, what, of all the active drivers, second or third most career starts. Because I know Kyle Busch is obviously way out there. And I think Denny Hamlin might. Yeah, Denny's got a few years on him as well. So, yeah, he's way, way up there in starts. And if he keeps going for another 8 or 10 years, he could clear 1,000 starts. That'd be pretty cool to see in our lifetime. But anyway, back to the mega box here. We have 6 more packs left. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. One more down there in the bottom. I think we've pulled an autograph out of here already. Is that where we got? What did we get out of this? I can't remember. I've slept since then and mowed a lot. But there's all of our print runs. Not going to show you the rest of the box. You'll just have to go back in the archives and check out the other rip. Looks like we have a couple of thick packs there, so we'll slide those to the back. Sure, we'll have a couple code cards here. We have Ryan Blaney there. Happy that he won the 2023 Cup. We've already showed you the print runs on the box, so we don't need to show you on the wrapper. But let's get ripping here. There's our code card that's expired. Start out with Kevin Harvick, ironic, the former Hunt Brothers pizza driver. Kevin Harvick's car, nicely done there. Ryan Newman. And then these, whatever these parallels are. Like I say, I need to learn the parallels, but look how much writing there is, how much stuff I have to try to remember. Maybe a velocity, blue velocity, I'm not sure, but I think that's what that is. Optic blue velocity, we'll go with that. Bubba Wallace, nice looking card there. Burnin' Rubber, Ricky Stenhouse Jr. We have Justin Allgaier. I was really hoping the next card to beat Carson Host. So far, that'd be funny. The rivalry those two have going on, but Justin Allgaier, Austin Hill, and we end with Race Kings Richard Petty. Be a nice card to get signed with his blue or gold or silver or whatever color of the day Sharpie, paint pen, or whatever he decides to sign with. Corey Heim on his way to... I'd like to see him get the truck title this year. He's been the most dominant driver by far in that series this year. Brandon Jones, finally back in the winner's circle this year in Xfinity. Danica Patrick, legacy driver. Then we have a Dominators of Denny Hamlin with that teal-colored from the Mavis or whatever. Last week's winner, Chase Briscoe, Optic. We have Kyle Petty. Trying to figure out what year this one is. Probably 91 with the Cat sponsorship on there would be my best guess. Race Kings Chase Elliott and Ben Rhodes, former Truck Series champion. I believe he's a 2-time Truck Series champion. Now these packs are all starting to feel a bit thick. Granted, this one does have the code card in it, so it is going to be slightly thicker. DW is next. Late 70s uniform there. Ross Chastain, Coke 600 winner this year. Rookie card of David Starr. Ooh, nice. Blue Velocity of David Starr. Again, I'm thinking that's what this... And look at that. It does not have the... Okay, I guess because it's the optic version, so it's not going to have the rookie card logo, but still really cool there. We have a silver optic of SVG. Very nice. Double check, make sure it's not numbered. But I'm starting to get a little partial to these silver optics, or the hollow foil optics, or whatever you want to call them. Casey Kane made his NASCAR return recently at Rockingham. Ryan Vargas and Willie B. So I was halfway through this rip. 3 more packs to go, and then we'll call it a day and let you guys get back on your way to doing whatever you need to do. Denny Hamlin is this next card. Our FedEx. Christopher Bell, C-Bell. Sam Mayer. Another optic of Willie B. Does not have a number on it or anything. Just a standard optic. Still looks nice. There we go. Production line, Richard Petty. See if we can identify the year of the car. It's either 84 or 85 with the Curb Records on the C-post. Jesse Love. John Hunter Nemechek having a really good year. He's got 6 top 10s so far. And Joey Logano. What is that? Winning as a pole sitter? Was that? Yeah, it's Atlanta. So that might have been the race where he had the Spider-Man glove. I could be wrong. We do have a thick card here, so we'll move this to the back. Yeah, we do have something there. So, Unleashed, Brad K. Then the red blue of Chandler Smith. That would go in the parallel stack. Kaz Grala is next. Derek Kraus. Jesse Love. He's got a couple cards in this set, it looks like. Sammy Smith. Carson Kvapil. He's having a really good year as a rookie in Xfinity. And it looks like here's our final card, which will be a hit of some description. Casey Kane. Burning Rubber. Not numbered. Still not too bad of a card. We'll take it. And then we have one more. Like I said, this one felt thick, but it's probably not. But did we get both? Nope, it's not. It does have a code card, so we'll toss that off to the side. And Willie B once again, starting to look a little bit bored with that trophy. Daniel Suarez is next. Haley Deegan. Looks like a Carolina Blue of Connor Mosack. And these are numbered. 199 of 249. Rated rookie. Nice looking card there. Then our little blue fusion, or whatever we're going to call that, of Carl Edwards. I'm sure I've got the wrong parallel, but at this stage of the game, that's what we're going with. Mr. DoorDash himself, Bubba Wallace. Ryan Blaney. And we're going to end with Eric Jones, who's having a fair year. He's actually, the last few races went from like 26th in points to up to 18th in points right now. So he's on the cusp of getting into the playoffs. So, wow, I'm not sure. You know, the Connor Mosack looks nice. We've got a few nice parallels and inserts. But this is a tough one. Because, again, a Casey Kane Mim card and an SVG Silver Prism. That's a tough one. I'm going to go with SVG Silver Prism. I really like, again, I'm starting to really like these Prism cards, the silver optics, I guess. I don't know. Is it silver optic? I call it Silver Prism. But the silver optics, I really like these. I think it really, especially when the card doesn't have a lot of noise in the background, this one does not. So it looks really, really good. So we'll get that one sleeved up here in a minute. I'm out of top loads for these, so I'm going to at least get this in a sleeve. And then that way, at least it's somewhat protected from me and the room. Occasionally we do have a stack of cards fall over, so we want to protect these as best we can. But anyway, hope you enjoyed the video. Hit that like and subscribe button on your way out. Really, really would appreciate it. And we will see you at noon for Fast Packs. Thanks for watching.